All right, there we go. Am I live? I think I'm live. I'll double check in a second. I got a lot of stuff I've been going through. Where's my Google Earth? It's not here. Okay, I found the Adams calendar. I know you can't see much, but there's the circle, and this is a cliff. I can change the angle a little bit. We can go 3D. There you go. There you go. That looks nice, right? So you can see the Adams calendar on this cliff. Finally found it. I put the link in the description as well. And what I did discover is that it wasn't exactly as the pictures I had found on that guy's website, Michael Tellinger. They did a computer reconstruction. I hate it when it stops rotating. I love it when it rotates like that, right? There you go. Nice. Okay, so I probably can back out a little bit. And then, of course, it stops. So this cliff, it's out. Oh, look, there's some smoke. Somebody's burning something. Is that a cloud or is that smoke? So it's right there. Well, the other stuff that I had found was not it. It was bad information. And I guess there's not very many people that are following this guy, Michael Tellinger. I was surprised to find there were only like 12 comments on that video I was watching. Okay, so what I want to do first is turn it. That doesn't matter, right? Let's just zoom in here. So it took me a while to figure out exactly where it was on this map, and now I've lost it again, right? Is it right there? Is that it? There you go. So let's go 3D, and then I know that just the valley below is so cool, you know. So you can imagine how that spot would have been a great place. And it's up high, and you're looking over the valley, and you can see all the stars, and you can line them up easily because you're on this cliff. It kind of is so distorted. It's too bad, right? It's obviously not perfect. I'll go through the information one more time because I found this, and it's just so heartbreaking that YouTube gives me so much trouble. Okay, I got a viewer, maybe. Let's say hello. First, let's hear some of this if I'm making any noise. Breaking that. Yep, okay, good. Alright, so everything's working. And I guess my microphone's set a little bit too loud, isn't it? I should probably turn that down. Let me see if I can do that right now. Although, it looks like it's... Yeah, I guess I can turn... Whoops. How about that? How about that? Yeah, it's probably better to turn it down a little bit. Okay, so anyways, let's hope that that's already set up nice. Let me go through some of that material first. Here's some pictures of it. Not the vultures, although those are ominous. Now, it's kind of hard for me. Let's zoom in here and see what we found. Maybe this is not really it. It says something... Blue swallow natural heritage site. So I don't know if this is what we're looking at. I gotta confirm it, but it seems like this is part of it. The blue swallow. Okay, I could be wrong, but I used it in my thumbnail, so I hope I'm not. Not that book coming soon. Here's the layout. And you know, these rocks have all fallen down, so they used some computer on his website. They used some computer animation, or not really animation, obviously, but computer editing to show where the stones were. And I got a little tricked by that. I kind of assumed that it was set up. There's a mountaintop where it's at, and so it's way up there, or I believe it's over here. It's a pretty good shot, though. Okay, these are something else. This is supposed to be a shot of the up-close rubble. And that's it. Wow, where are those things? I talked about this already. I thought I had another picture of it. I guess they were all on his website. So I did find it. Let's take a look at it. Let's go back into the map and pull out. So here, there we see the ring. And we do kind of see that circle. It's not too hard, but at the same time, you wouldn't really notice it just standing around. And the location here is, where is that? Oh, negative 36? That's kind of a weird address, right? Let's go back in there. Where was that? Here? Okay, so the location is negative 25.6 latitude and negative 36 longitude. Is that true? It's kind of hard to share this. Can I even share it? You know, I have so much trouble sharing. I just grab the thing. And we better go back to 2D for this. So there we are. Oh, you can see that we need to tweak the... That's kind of nice, right? I can see it now. Whoops, I had it and then I moved my arrow. Okay, so there it is. Let's go to north. And now it's easy to see. Now it's easy to see that whole plateau, right? So easy. All right, there you go. Now the one thing about this is if you just scroll up, you get to Egypt, right? The Giza Plateau is actually not located on 36. Gotta find it first. There we go. I got lost. It's right here. So this is 31. What? It's so hard. I'm reading the address up here. It's not really showing. Oh, there. Is that at 31? Yeah, there's the comma, so it's 31. So I could search for that other location one more time. Oops, that's not it. All right. Well, now I know where it's at, so I can just go straight down. I was liking it when the map was doing it in an animated way, though. And you don't have the little down arrow anymore, so you can go straight south, which is a pain in the butt. But now I can see it. You can see it from the sky. Whoops. Kinda. There we go. I'm getting too many roads. It's messing me up. Where was that? There it is. There you go. So I'm happy I finally found it because I was looking at something different. So it's north of Eswatini, the kind of north. I mean, it's almost if you follow the top of Eswatini and the west side of Eswatini, and you make an intersection right there. That's where it is, almost a little higher, and you can see that little piece of cluster. I know this is kind of a weird video. It's just that I was so mad yesterday when I couldn't find it. I was searching that other thing. It's right here, and that's just one of those gold mines. It's way over here. There we go. There's some nice animation for you, right? It's pretty close. And this was supposed to be one of those gold mines that he showcased in his video. And obviously, there you go. That's a good picture. You can see that it's quite megalithic. Nothing to be joked about. And if you look at the location, you're talking about just a small jump. Let's see if, there we go. I can see it there. So you can see both from here to here. Here and here. There and there. And this is South Africa. And I was looking for other circular structures. You know, the claim he's got that there's 10 million of them. I think that's a little bit a little bit stretched. I mean, the way he said he averaged it is not really fair in my opinion. But if you can say there's 100,000 of them, that's still a million people. And I do have a lot of interest in looking at more of these so-called gold mines. So I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if I can find anything. You know, I found a bunch yesterday. It wasn't so hard. But the other thing is that I was looking actually down here. And so this Eswatini, I don't know about this country. I've never really researched it. And I've never really researched Lesotho either, but I can tell you in Lesotho you can find these ancient walls that look like they're about 40,000 years old streaking through these, like that right there. Okay, now I know that this is kind of random and I just grabbed it, but it looks like it's a nice straight line. It looks like it's not a river, but some type of a weird groove. You find these things and they go across the whole country. And this was brought to me by Anthony Tunstall from Zero Control. See, look at that right there. I mean, how is that a natural geological thing where you've got a line, a groove going through the country and disappearing and then reappearing later on? There's a lot of examples of that here in Lesotho. Unfortunately, I don't have them all memorized. So I'll keep going with that. I'm just looking for that one prominent one that I was so convinced by. It's been a while. You see these lines cutting through. And, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of them that could be a natural geological formation, but, I mean, when you see the parallel with the groove and how it disappears and then reappears, it's like quite a geological formation. I think we're seeing one here. I mean, I'm not saying that it's impossible that it wasn't man-made, but I'm just kind of comparing the facts to whether or not we've got a situation that it could have been related to the gold mines that are being discovered in this area. All right, let me make sure I don't have any. Let me. What was I looking for? I was looking. Sorry, I got distracted by that message. I'm looking for. I think this is wrong. I'm looking for. That. Sorry. Thank you, GT Multi, for your comment and your likes. It looks like I got 2 likes out of it. I just wanted to end this video on a high note. You know, it took me a while to find that so-called Adam's calendar. Thank you so much for your comment. I'm definitely going to be moving things around using the Ancient Insights channel for kind of a clearinghouse for stuff. So I'm going to try to get the link up there. Try to, for now, I just definitely got to get my YouTube channel cleaned up. We're sitting here in the COVID environment in Taipei, and I don't have any income except for some part-time jobs. And it's like, well, I really need to get this channels worked out. And this personal channel is just not working in the long run. So, I mean, I don't see it really. It's for ancient history purposes. This is that other picture. I really think it's quite beautiful. So you can see my life here. One other thing about me is I wrote this book about 13 years ago, 14, actually a little more. And it's a non-porn, non-sex tourism look at SARS in Taipei back in 2003. And I spent a lot of time on this book. It's available on Amazon, and I did use a pseudonym. I was trying to kind of do kind of like a grassroots campaign and use a different name, Gitz. If you know my name, Stiggs, Gitz and Stig, those names are reversed. This is my book. I wrote it. There's a sequel to the book. I won't talk about it too much here, but I really got to get this thing selling. It's on Amazon. I've got actual copies of it, so if you want a printed copy, please let me know. I'm definitely going to start creating ads to sell this book. SARS is back, baby. I mean, they call it COVID-19, but if you do your research, you'll see it's the same thing. SARS is the first sweep of the COVID virus, or the coronavirus. And that happened back in 2003. And there were only like 3,000 deaths. But they just kind of ignore the fact that it was the first version of the coronavirus hit. All right, that's that. I don't have anything else to talk about. Adam's calendar. I'm going to be using these videos to clear through. I already talked about the age of Aquarius. The bad news is we won't see it. Our grandchildren won't see it. Nobody will see Aquarius that we know. Okay, yep. That's it. I'm out of here. Have a great day. I'm going to check one more time for last minute comments. Sorry. Not that. See, got to make sure to turn off all these other programs. I'm snipping. Okay, where was that? It was right here. Thank you very much for your comment. Oh, whoa. You just gave me my first. Whoa, GT Multi. Whoa, this is some exciting news here. You just gave me a super chat. Is that a super chat? That's my very first super chat. I don't know what $99 MKD is. I'll check that later. It does not matter. I don't care if it's only worth a penny. It's very important to me. GT, you just won a free book. I'll tell you what. Just make sure you communicate with me. Get me your address, and I'll try to get you that book. And if it's not that important, maybe I'll just get you the ebook. I can get you that right away. So why don't you email me, and I'll get that for you. It's first super chat. I promised a long time ago that the first super chat, here, you can be a moderator. The first super chat was going to get a free book. Thank you so much, GT. I don't know where you're located. Now let's find out where you're located. And I don't even care how much the super chat is. I don't care if it's $1. Whoops. See. Oh, I didn't copy it. Okay. Okay, so MKD 99. Yeah, you got a book. I'll definitely get you that book, and I'll get you the hard copy. I don't care if I don't know where you are. That's the issue. I got to send it to you. So don't put your address in the chat. Get me an email, or here, let me show you my information right now. I did a presentation last night, so it was right here. I was doing a class on TOEFL. So if you don't know how to get a hold of me, let me make this. Let me just. This is a slide that has my contact info, and make sure that I respond, because if I don't respond, that means I didn't see this. Forget this information right here. I'm just being lazy. Yeah, wow, I got a super chat. Amazing stuff. I mean, honestly, I was starting to lose hope. It seemed like nobody wanted to super chat me. And one thing I'll do if I start getting income from this is to clean it up a little bit and to kind of cross-promote the new one. Okay, there you go. So if you use Line, I think that's the best thing. It's at the bottom. The problem is Line is not very popular in many places. And the other thing you can do is email me at Gmail. My Facebook, kind of hard to get me right away. You have to not only try to be my friend, but you also need to send me some messages. And then, of course, YouTube is good. I don't really have a private place to talk on YouTube. So, I mean, you can always comment on a YouTube video and I'll see it. But I definitely would love to have a private chat. And let's find out, what is the MKD? Oh, Macedonia. And I was just going to ask about Macedonia. Because I was looking at the map and it said Macedonia is the country just north of Greece, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my maps? I'm not going to use Google Earth because they so hard. So 99 Macedonian MKD. That's exciting. Maybe you just gave me some money. But this is North Macedonia, right? So what's the difference between Macedonia and North Macedonia? Is it the same? All right. Thank you so much. I was about to log off, but now you give me a new reason to live. So is it MKD99? I'm going to check out how much you just gave me, and I'll definitely get that book right away. You can email me, please. Thank you so much, GT. I kept mispronouncing your name, I think. What a great day. This is a new beginning. You just gave me... And by the way, we're so close to the winter solstice, right? It's the 21st, coming up in a few days here. Just 1, 2, 3 more days, and we're going to start getting the last 3 days of the... I should say the last 3 days of the autumn. I guess the first 3 days of winter. So the solstice is the 21st, right? And we have the first 3 days of winter. And then it's Christmas. So I'll try to get that out to you. You changed the name? Okay, I'll have to learn about that. Yeah, North Macedonia. Thank you so much. All right, well, I'll tell you what, GT, since you did that, I'm going to kind of start brainstorming a new beginning. I definitely want to get the ancient videos in one place. I'll start putting links to the new channel just because I want to get more. It's not monetized, right? But I want to actually produce and post simple videos, quick videos. Oh, look at this. See, it says right there, chat revenue, 197. I wonder if that's from your super chat. No, this is great news for me today, GT. Thank you so much. All right, I'm out of here. You gave me some great feelings with that, and I'm going to try to earn the donation you just gave me. All right, okay. Have a good day. It's Taipei, where it's 11:22 a.m. It's very cold. It's December 18th. It's really cold outside. I don't really do the webcams because I don't really want to put on my makeup before I start doing these things. But I'm going to be doing a lot more because it's actually quite fun and it's a lot easier now. I've got this OBS working pretty well. Okay, have a good one. See you. Thanks again there, GT. I love you.